Cece. Okay, so Cece, what did you want to work on today? I just need your name, age, pain, and pain level. So we can work on anxiety, depression. We can work on anything physical, so like headache, back pain, neck pain, pinky pain, anything you want.
So right now I have pelvic pain.
Pelvic pain. Interesting. What pain? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that pain? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe.
Like a 7.
Like a 7. Okay. How long have you been dealing with it?
I believe till since May.
Since May. Do you know what's caused it?
I have a cyst.
So like lower abdomen, um,
Yes.
pelvic pain. Okay. So we'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
All right, connect this proxy for you. Yes. So what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this pain in your um, pelvic ovary area? We have 135. So creative insecurity. Creative insecurity is kind of like an insecurity to create things. So it's kind of like writer's block, or it's kind of like having a hard time creating things, like getting your creative juices going. When did this 10, 20, 29, 16, age 16? Do we need to know more about this? Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this pelvic pain. 3. Grief. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17? Do we need to know more about this? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Then release. That was the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pelvic ovary pain. 3. Self-abuse. Are you really hard on yourself a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. So age 16, do we need to know more about this? So self-abuse is not necessarily like harming yourself, but it's more of like being really hard on yourself mentally or emotionally. So we'll go ahead and release that. Are you recognizing some of these?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Especially the grief.
Grief, what happened at 17?
Um, at 17, my grandpa passed away.
Aww. I recently had my grandma pass, so I know how you feel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's okay. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this pelvic ovary pain? Maybe 135. Unsupported. When did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17? We need to know more about this. Let's go ahead and release that. And release. That was the biggest trapped emotion release now. That is causing this pelvic pain. Maybe 913. Confusion. Confusion can be kind of like, if you've ever been lied to, manipulated, or you're just like straight up confused. When did this 10, 20, age 20? So I need to know more about this. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we release that? Was the biggest trapped emotion release that's causing this pelvic pain? Do you want to go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your
Okay.
shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then we'll go ahead and take a really big deep breath. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that pelvic ovary pain?
5.
Yay! We're getting lower. Let me see if there's anything else we can release. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this ovary pain? Maybe even 6. Unworthy. Are you in a relationship right now?
Yes, I'm married.
You're married? Okay. When
Yes.
did this 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 16, 15, age 15? Do we need to know more about this? Okay. We're going to go ahead and release that. Release that. What's the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your ovaries? Is it the right or the left?
Right.
The right one. Okay. Right. What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this pain in your right ovary? Can we have 1, 3, 5. Conflict. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? We need to know more about this. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this pain in your right ovary? 3. Confusion. When did this pretend to 98765 age 4? Do we need to know more about this? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we release that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this pain in your right ovary? 1, 5. Wishy-washy. Wishy-washy is kind of like doing something without a backbone, or it's kind of like making a decision without being fully committed to it. So when did this 10, 20, age 22, so this is recently. We need to know more about this. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we release that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now that is causing this pelvic pain or causing this pain in your right ovary? Okay, go ahead and stand up one more time.
Okay.
Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it. And then take a really big deep breath. Kind of breathe into your pelvic area, or like into your pelvis. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that pain in your pelvic lower abdomen area?
It's getting lower. It's about a 4 now.
Yay! We almost cut it in half. Yay, that's awesome. Do you have any questions?
Are you able to see like what is what has I've been through over the years?
So not like psychic medium, but I mean occasionally I do get downloads from people, but I would say any type of like maybe a toxic relationship, or even with your childhood with like conflict and confusion, maybe just I'm trying to think, maybe a little bit of like narcissistic, but not like to the extreme, but definitely something happening in your life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because all of the ages you said were when things happened.
Really? With who? Do you mind me asking?
So 15, that was when I was in like a really toxic relationship. And then ages 4 and 7 is like when my dad was out of my life. And then age 22 is when my baby died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Like, and creative insecurity is another one where it's like having a hard time creating. That can also be like creating babies. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, how far along was your baby? Was it a miscarriage or was it?
21 weeks.
No, I'm so sorry.
That's
How long
right.
ago was that?
March.
March. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm so grateful that we got to do some healing for you today.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, it was a pleasure. Are you okay if I put this on my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay. Yay! Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart that you've had to go through that. I can only imagine. So, okay. Well, thank you for being on here, and I'll hopefully talk to you soon.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.